What is going on, YouTube and comic book world? It is that time once again, 90 miles from comics. And as always, I'm your host, Chad, aka Y290, in the building. And for all my 90 holics, YouTube is 90. And it feels so good to be live joining you once again. And that's right, your notification bells are ringing. It's true. We're live, so make sure you join us if you can. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much. Hit that like button for us. Leave us a comment below if you're watching this on the replay. But before we get into the show, you guys already know we got to see what's good with the one, the only, the captain himself of the Funkship Troopers, Javi. What is going on, Javi?
Yo, what's going on? Happy to be here. Another Tuesday, I should say. Because
Another Tuesday.
Changed the day to Tuesday, but happy to be here, man. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Javi, for being here. And yes, it is another Tuesday. It is not Wednesday, but it's Tuesday. We're getting ready for New Comic Book Day. We're going to talk about some things we've been reading lately. We're going to talk about some of the things we've been picking up. We're going to talk about some speculation. And you already know Javi's going to take us through the variant corner for Stasher's Trash, and we're going to have some good times with that. But it wouldn't be good time without our boy Hyde. So, D-Hyde, what is going on, brother?
It's Tuesday with the Tuesday Night Titans, my boys. Just doing what we could do. Talking comics, it's on a Tuesday now. Ooh, it feels so good. Twice on a Tuesday, something Solomon Grundy.
Some Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, something. Yeah, Solomon Grundy streams on a Tuesday. Yeah.
That sounds about right. That sounds like something Solomon Grundy would do, bro. But thank you for being here, Hyde, as always. And, you know, it wouldn't be Talking Comics without this last guy. And we saved the best for last. And, you know, I'm sorry. It should have been age before beauty, so I do apologize about that. But it's the one, the only, Highly Comic Bro. What's going on, Raul? Oh, he's doing this again? How are you, bro? Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Hi. Hello. What's going on, everybody?
It's so good. How are you, man?
Good, bro. How are you?
Nice. It's good to see you, man.
Long time no see.
Long time no see, as you know. But all right, well, damn, what an entrance by Hialeah there, right? So, but as you guys know, we are 90 miles from comics, and we're getting ready to throw the comic book talk at you guys. And it's Tuesday night. There's a whole bunch of people live right now, so shout out to all those people. But shout out to all of you that are joining us in the chat, being the one and only Sharon, Life with Two YouTubers. Thank you for being here. And as you see, I'm rocking my Bake Box Grand Prize. This is my Bake Box Grand Prize. That's what I'm going with, you know?
Cool.
So thank you, Sharon, for being here. And thank you for my Bake Box, because who doesn't like getting baked with a Bake Box? So if you guys haven't yet, go get yourself a Bake Box. There's still plenty left. Go hit a bake. Hit him up in the streams. Hit him up on his channel. Hit him up on the IG. He'll get you a box. However it needs to get to you. So just hit him up. He'll make sure you get it. So shout out to Sharon. Shout out to Bake, who's in the chat. Shout out to Luis Ramirez. Shout out to BB. What is going on, guys? Unruly Simeon. We also got Hyde. Hialeah throwing it down with the blue wrenches. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. So, guys, it's been, a week now? We're starting to get back into, routine.
Yeah, reading routine.
It's nice, right? You know, I've read some things. I finally have caught up. I'm going to dive into like one of my favorite reads over the last few things now that I'm caught up on it, even though I talked about it last week or kind of touched on it, but I dove into it. And I'm going to really get into that a little later. But outside of that, in the comic book world, real quick, as you guys see, I'm rocking my Kobe jersey. Just condolences to the Bryant family. Just super sad to hear what happened. For those of you that were watching as we were streaming and we found the news, shout out to Bake for breaking the news to us. I was super, sad to hear about it. But also at the same time, Bake, I know you're not one to mess around with things like that, because I know you take your sports serious as I take my sports serious. So, but shout out to the Kobe Bryant family, just a tragedy. So in honor of Kobe.
To all the families.
Yeah, involved. No, of course, all the families involved. But in honor of Kobe, I'm rocking my Kobe jersey. This is the only jersey that I own that's not a Heat jersey, basketball-wise, because I'm a huge Heat fan. But I was a huge Kobe Bryant fan. So as you see, I got the Adidas. Right? Oh, it's this side. Sorry, I got the Adidas over here. So, I've had this for a long time, so I'm rocking it for my boy. But with that being said, Mamba mentality. We move forward and we read these books because that's what we do. So, Javi, tell me some of the things you've been reading, bro.
Okay, so last week started a new event for Marvel. It's Atlantis Strikes, and if you guys aren't reading Agents of Atlas, it's like the stories that Greg Pak is doing within Marvel. It has to do with that team. So if you're not familiar with that team, I could see why this isn't on many people's radar, because it's not one of those like popular teams like the Avengers, Thor, Fantastic Four. But it just did come out last week. Atlantis Strikes, this, I guess, little mini Marvel event that's going on. And, in the beginning of the Avengers run, we had this whole like undertone of what was going on in Atlantis and with Namor, and how they were kind of just staying away from the main events. Well, now with everything that's been going on, there's this pretty much new city that has emerged where the Agents of Atlas are designed to protect this place. And it's very, very highly advanced, high technology. And what they do is they like move different Asian cities, and like they all connect them within portals. And they describe it as this like utopian society that there's no discrimination. People can come there and, just kind of not worry about life on Earth, which is interesting, But what's really interesting is that apparently this billionaire made this town, this city, and he uses a dragon that he stole from Atlantis, and he uses that dragon as the fuel source of this whole city, and like the whole portals that are able to like let people travel in and out of the city. So it's kind of interesting. And then that's how Namor gets tied in. He wants his dragon back, and he wants his magic back. He wants his technology back. And Agents of Atlas show up. They sort of defend themselves, and then Namor's like, "Got one day before I come back with all my might, with Atlantis's fury." And that's where the story ends off. And then you have the original Agents of Atlas from the 2000s show up on the last page of this new book, which was really interesting. And of course, and I got to say again, it's not a very well-known team. It has to do with more like Asian-esque superheroes, but very well written by Greg Pak. He's doing some interesting stuff, and I dig the whole dragon thing, so that was really cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, I also read. I started reading the new Ghostbusters book.
Oh,
It was a new issue 1 that they started, but I didn't get to finish it, so I'm looking forward to finishing that one.
All right, nice, bro.
Yeah.
Well, awesome stuff, Javi. Was there anything else that you were reading or trying to catch up on? As we all know that you're always trying to catch up on something.
Just catching up on my Conans and my Avengers, pretty much. But I'm really trying to dwindle down my reading just to what I want to read. And even if it's a number 1 that I can pick up and just breeze through it, I don't really need to worry if I'm picking up the number 2. And that's what I kind of did with this new mini event. I just wanted to check it out. Cool.
Awesome. And then, Namor is getting hot. There's a lot of Spec.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. He's coming back,
Yeah. We know, MCU. They got the rights back with him and Hulk. And man, I should pull out my Marvel Special Feature 15. Right? Isn't that the first Defenders?
Yeah, I believe
I'm
so.
not mistaken. So I should maybe pull that out as some spec talk, because with them getting Hulk and Namor back, Doctor Strange, that was the first team. So who knows, bro? But I like what you're reading there, Javi. I dig it. So appreciate you, man.
Yeah, it's something fresh, you know.
Yo, shout out to a couple more people joining us live here in the chat. We have the Gray Man himself. We got Comic Head 84. What's up, Kenny? Appreciate you for hopping in. We also have 36 Chambers in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you guys for being here. And I also appreciate Hyde's reviews. So, Hyde, what have you been reading, my friend?
Well, this week it's been more than most weeks. I've been catching up and doing a lot of reading. And so we'll go through them pretty quick. Daphne Byrne by Laura Marks and Kelly Jones. I forgot who did it. It's on the Hill House Comics on the DC Black label. But yeah, it's just a good little horror story about a girl in Victorian times who is facing some kind of demon thing that I'm not too sure about yet, because it's the first issue and there's going to be a lot of unraveling. But good, solid horror. Good art by Kelly Jones in it. It's pretty good. Recommend. It gets a capital thumbs up. Also caught up finally on the Batman's Grave. I feel like I just spaced on what happened in this, so I had to read them all from the beginning, by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. Fantastic book. It's so good, and most of it is just Batman beating the crap out of people through like a few page spreads, and it's just Brian Hitch is one of the best, and it's always great to see him draw a superhero comic again. And yeah, the guy's it's awesome. If you like Batman beating the shit out of people, mwah.
Yo, wasn't Hitch on Tom King's run for a little bit?
I
think so. I think
couldn't
so.
tell you.
All right.
It makes sense. He's one of the, it makes sense, but I haven't seen it.
All right. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's a maxi series. It's up to 4 out of 12. Batman's Grave by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch. Check it out. Also, capital thumbs up. And then next, caught up on my old pal,
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen, yep. Again by, Matt Fraction and Steve Lieber. I'm not remembering anybody's name today. But this is this is great. Always been great. Gonna stay great. If you haven't, you catch up on this. Wait till it comes out and buy the trade, or just try to find a way to read this. This is really good.
Is that a mini series?
Yeah,
it is.
It's going to end at 12 issues.
So it's a maxi series.
It's a maxi series.
Yeah, it's a maxi series.
Maxi
Right.
mini. It's a self-contained story within a certain amount of.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I hear you. I hear you.
They started the maxi series thing.
I apologize.
No, it's not your fault. It's the whole comics system.
Yeah.
It's their fault. Caught up on this. Didn't realize it came out. Had to buy issue 2 of John Constantine Hellblazer on the Sandman Universe imprint of DC Black Label. Things are getting complicated with their mature reading titles. They have to put them on 2 different imprints now, but that's what we're getting. Yeah, it's great. It's by Cy Spurrier. Solid Constantine story so far. It's one of my favorite characters, and it's pretty solid. Lowercase thumbs up. Really good, but not great. The Question. Finally read.
Oh, I love that cover, man.
Right?
Yeah, that cover is awesome, man. I like it too.
Really good issue. Did not expect it to be what it was. Can't really say too much about it because this whole thing is a mystery waiting to be unraveled. You know. But just read this. It is The Question, dicking around in the West, and it's great. And last thing I read, which I know we're going to get into a little later, Guardians of the Galaxy issue 1 by Mr. Al Ewing. And we'll get into this later, but I did read it. And yeah, that's what I've read. That's what I've read.
Nice, man. Great stuff. I love it. Thank you, Hyde. And I know Hialeah's reads have been coming down. So, Hialeah, let us know what you've been reading.
Dude, I wish I could talk like you guys, man. You guys explain everything so well. I just like, this is good, this is bad anyway. But like Javi, man, I feel like I read the book. I've only read like 4 things. I read Once in Future. This is issue 6. It's the finale, I guess, of the story arc. I thought it was going to end the series, but it's been continued, so it's going to be an ongoing now, which is amazing because I freaking love it. It ended it ended the story arc, and it's left a great jumping on point for the next one to keep going. So I can't wait to see that. I also read this Family Tree number 3 by Jeff Lemire. It's on Image. I'm loving this series, man. It's about a little girl that starts turning into a tree. And then as you start finding, okay, look, I'm going to try to explain the book. She starts turning into a tree, right? And the parents don't, the mother doesn't know what to do. But then it turns out the same thing happened to her father, and he turned into a tree. And not sure what happened to him, but that's coming along. But then she's got a badass grandfather that also is half tree. Dude, it's really good, man.
That sounds
badass, bro. It's really good. I'm enjoying this. It's about trees, but it's really good. The other one I just read was Old Guard.
Such a tree hugger, bro.
Dude, it's really good though, man. The writing is excellent. Jeff Lemire is really good. It's really engaging. I read Old Guard issue 2 of a new series that just came out with that, and that was pretty good. It was all right. I just felt like, I don't know. It just felt like it was not much to it, but I'm gonna keep reading that one. And I also read Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'll give my point of view with you guys.
All right, sweet. All right, well, thank you, Hialeah, for that. Thank all of you guys for your awesome reads and reviews. And I guess I'm going to kind of like backtrack. I'm going to spoil a little bit about this because I really haven't heard anyone talking about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into it. And go ahead. I don't care. You guys know I'm a Kate's fangirl. But Venom Island, wow. As a Spider-Man fan, as a Venom fan, and I guess you can say as a Donny Cates fan, these 2 issues have been so much fun to read and just setting up more stuff. Now, I know Hyde mentioned it earlier, with we're still waiting for Noel. And, he mentioned that. It's like the underlying theme. It's almost like, been like drawn out, so to speak, in the sense of like Noel still hasn't come. But I do love what Cates does with Eddie going back to the island, like being familiar with it. For those of you that don't know, spoiler alert, Carnage is like in Eddie right now, and pretty much Carnage and Venom, it seems like they're having a battle inside of Eddie, and then once they eventually like kind of like get released, and Eddie has no one, stuck on the island by himself, and he has to like resort to like flamethrowers and all these weapons to fight these Venom Carnageized beasts. It's awesome. A ton of fun with, everything happening on the island. And then on the side note, and I think this is the big thing with Cates right now, and as we all know, he's getting, kind of fond of Eddie's I guess my audio keeps fading out, it looks like. Man, that's what Hialeah was saying earlier. I don't know if this is better, guys. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. So one of my favorite things with Donny Cates, is Dylan. And now Eddie's trying to establish this father-like relationship with Dylan. But Dylan is so far past that and just sees kind of like Eddie. I mean, he knows it's his dad, but it's still like that uncle type of relationship. So it's one of those things that I love that he's forefronting that. But right now, before Eddie went off to the island, he dropped Dylan off over with the Osborns, right? So we have Dylan with, Normie and all that type of stuff. And Dylan's having this crazy dream, right? And Dylan wakes up, he's screaming something about Noel, and then after that, Normie's like, yo, what are you talking about? And he's like, what do you mean? He goes, you were screaming this like in your dream. And I forgot exactly what it was, but it just awesome stuff because Normie's like, all right, cool, I'm out. And if anyone that has read the Red Goblin storyline, we all know that Normie was fused with Carnage at one point in time. So spoiler alert for those who haven't read it, Normie heads off to the side. He opens up this little box and he tells a little piece of Carnage, don't worry, buddy, I'm going to let you out soon. So we're totally setting up the future with Dylan versus Normie, I think, which I think is super cool. So make sure you go get your first appearance of Dylan in Venom #9, and make sure you go get your first appearance of, I guess you could say, his kid, Red Goblin, which would be Amazing Spider-Man 799. So great stuff. I love what Donny Cates is doing. I'm all aboard. I love the action, the adventure in Venom Island. And I know I'm kind of backtracking, but I'm getting caught up with all my books now that we're getting back to this regular weekly basis. And just not enough people are talking about it. So shout out to Donny Cates killing Venom Island. And thank you for you guys for bearing with me on that one. So, with that being said, I guess we're going to go ahead and jump into the one book that everyone read last week. I don't have it up with me. I mean, I do have a Guardians book with me, and I guess you could say it's somewhat related, so I'm just going to put it up as we're talking about it. It's not this book in particular, but it is Guardians of the Galaxy issue #1 by Al Ewing. And we're going to get a little group discussion on this as we all have read it. And I just want to say I'm a big fan of Al Ewing. I like what Al Ewing has done. I guess you could say this first issue, he's kind of, of course, I think it's just a slow burn, a little setup. But what I do love is Donny Cates' run of Guardians was a little short, but he didn't let that be something that was forgotten. It's still kind of connected to this, Guardians of the Galaxy issue #1. But you can hop on issue #1 and not know what happened with the Cates stuff. And it's all good, but I like how he still connected it because it made you feel like you didn't waste your time reading the Cates run. You know what I mean? But
Right, yeah, definitely.
And before I guess I speak more on it, let me go hear what your guys' thoughts on it. Javi, what you think about it?
To what you said, it's definitely an issue where you can pick it up and not need to really know what's going on, besides just who the general knowledge of these characters. And I think Al Ewing does a great job of almost bringing the voices of the Guardians of the Galaxy characters from the movies into this comic. When Rocket Raccoon is talking, I do picture the same voice actor from the movie, and even the little quips that Star-Lord does, his little jokes every now and then. He's not as jokey as in the movie. But he, it does come through, and I think Al Ewing does a great job at that. I didn't completely read the whole Donny Cates Guardians of the Galaxy run, but it didn't really matter to me because I just wanted to read it. I wanted to see how Al Ewing was able to just just Donny Cates was like, here, I give you the baton. Now you go off and do your own thing. And Al Ewing did a phenomenal job, I think. I'll dive more into it as we get everybody else's thoughts.
Oh, yeah. I genuinely love the thing. I thought it was good. I thought it was a nice return to Guardians as a smaller faction, because during that Donny Cates thing, it was almost every person that was in space was a Guardian at one point in that series.
Yeah,
it was good. It's really good series, but it's nice to bring it back to a core group of a smaller chunk of people, and it feels like they're going to branch off on different adventures from time to time. But I don't know, I feel like the dynamic was good. As you said, the dialogue of the characters, it felt great. He found the voices excellent. Loved the art, and again, the Olympus gods coming around being the main antagonist of this arc, like an angry space Zeus. I'm in. That's awesome. It's awesome. I'm in.
I like the way that they explained it. It was almost like a death and rebirth type of power ignition or something, you know?
Just sliding around through different realities. Yeah, it's so dumb. I love it.
Yeah.
But it's very cosmic.
Yeah.
No, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. That's what I meant. It's dumb.
And I think Al Ewing's been going more cosmic, even with like, well, he touched a little bit of the cosmic stuff in Immortal Hulk, which I hope he goes back to it because I'm all about it. But no, I'm with you right there, Hyde. I loved it. And I love Zeus. Zeus was one of my favorite characters throughout the entire issue. For sure. Bro, he was probably one of my favorite characters throughout the entire issues, for sure. Now, Hailey, I know you had a different opinion, so let's hear yours.
I guess I got to be the hater. I don't know, man. I read the Donny Cates one, and I remember when I started reading it, I really was into it, and then it kind of tailed off, and I was already so vested that I just had to finish it. And then when I read this one, I think your points are good. Yeah, they keep the characters to who we know they are, right? And he did a good job of that. But I just felt it jumped around, and you know what? I didn't get hooked. I didn't feel like I want to keep reading it. I like the gods, but then at the same time, it's like I really didn't understand all of the gods and the whole thing about them. But yeah, dude, it didn't grab me.
He's pulling gods from Greek mythology.
No, I understand that part, but I don't know. It just didn't grab. I don't know if I'll read it. You know what? I probably will read issue 2 just because I want to see what happens with the cliffhanger they kind of left the issue with. But I don't know if I'll keep reading past that.
And I guess we won't spoil that completely. But yeah.
Okay.
No, the cliffhanger left me. Okay, I want to see what happens with this, but I don't know if I'll keep going after that.
I'll say this. This book made me like Nova, Richard Rider, and I never had any connection whatsoever with Nova or Richard Rider.
I actually 100% agree.
I'd have, like, he can, I would not pick up a book of his, because I don't really care for him, but this book, I was like, yo, this guy's cool. He's going to toe to toe with Zeus, like
badass. No, true.
He's got
there is like a gut wrenching, like a jaw dropping moment in that book where with Nova, and we we haven't gotten that confirmation yet. We won't know until issue 2.
Oh yeah, and oh man. And the whole way it starts with the
man, I have goosebumps just talking about it.
I really liked it. It was paced really well. I don't know. I loved it. It was paced well, and by the time it got to the reveal, I'm like, yeah, it hit perfectly. Like I'm like, all right, Space Zeus.
Yes, because
Space Hephaestus. Okay. Oh no. Oh, what's going on?
And that shot of
conspiracy now. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I'm in. It's going to be a real den.
Maybe I gotta go read it again.
I think maybe.
Don't put yourself in any sort of pre-context except I am picking up an issue number 1 with no pre-knowledge of any Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm gonna just dive myself into it, and that's what I did.
And like sorry to interrupt, but the real context to put it in is, all right, they've done another adventure. They're done. They're tired. They're really tired. This last one took it out. It was a big one. Like it's always a big one. They're tired now. They just want to rest. Can't rest. Hero stuff.
Right. Because you think of, I don't know how much you guys think about it, but, you're constantly thinking about superhero power levels. Like who's stronger than who can go towards, Gamora is the deadliest assassin in the whole universe.
Ooh, baby.
But, put her up against Captain America or Iron Man, Thor, any of those Avengers, Avengers is the league, Avengers is where the top power level heroes go, and then you have
where the big boys play,
then you have the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is, they're still very powerful, it's more of a cosmic team, but they don't have Thor, they don't have any gods on their team.
No, definitely not.
So
Avengers are like that. What was that soccer team you told me today? Bonham Tottenham. The Avengers are like that team, right? Right.
You don't even know what you're talking about. Stop. Just stop while you're ahead, bro. Just stop. Just stop while you're ahead.
I guess Arsenal is more like Guardians of the Galaxy.
You don't even know what you're talking about. And as you saw in this issue, the Guardians of the Galaxy are pretty badass because they have some badass players right now in this issue. So obviously,
not the Avengers though.
I know you didn't read it. Obviously, you claimed that you read it, but it seems like you didn't. You know.
I did. Dude, I just didn't get home.
One of my favorite scenes in the book is when they're having the picnic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it almost felt like Thanksgiving at the same time. I was like, I can't wait to have Thanksgiving again.
Oh yeah, superhero teams sitting down to eat dinner. Like Bendis revolutionized that in the 2000s, and now you can't. You love seeing it. You love seeing people just sitting around and eating or something.
Yeah, it was very touching.
The skin was weird.
Oh yeah,
Turkey. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Jay.
Even Gamora was like, "Yeah, did you see that thing? It's weird."
Yeah,
the Turkey.
Because she's technically an alien.
Yeah, Totem. Yeah. They're like the Avengers, and Arsenal is more like.
Bro, you don't even know how to say it properly. But first of all, shout out to JB for joining us in the chat. Discovery Bay Comics. Shout out to Glitter and Duct Tape. Shout out to Metaphorical, my brother. What's going on? We got Mark Knapp in the building. Thank you guys. The Gray Man. He's trying to say.
We got G-Ray in the house.
He's trying to say Tottenham, but he doesn't know how to say it. So, and
Arsenal is, Guardians.
And Gray Man is laughing because he knows like Tottenham is far from anything like the Avengers, but that's all right. Shout out to Jason from Comics Misexplained. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you for being here. So anyway, back to Al Ewing and the Guardians of the Galaxy. As they mentioned, awesome stuff. You had some, powerful moments. You had some characters stepping up to be bigger. Characters than we thought they were going to be in Javi's eyes. Hyde loved just the crazy cosmic out there craziness with all the different cosmic things, and then Hialeah obviously didn't read the book. So as y'all heard, my favorite part definitely was the ending. There's a big reveal at the end. We won't spoil that for you guys, but I also loved Zeus. He was probably my favorite thing throughout the entire book. And then, of course, my favorite scene, I don't know why, there was just something about the barbecue scene with the turkey. And then the other thing that I thought it was just weird too, like the way that they have, Gamora, like the way she's drawn. I don't know. It felt like she seemed like a teenager from the 90s or something like that. So, but yeah.
Modest.
So
she's ready to call it quits, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know if it's I don't like in the whole thing that happened with Infinity War, warps, I should say, or what, but she's like,
she needs to
good.
That's what she needs. She needs to, she's in baby mode. She needs to pop one out. That's the next step. That's the next thing that's coming. You'll watch.
Man, and Phyla-Vell.
She's pretty cool.
She's awesome. She's an awesome, super dope character.
We can't go up against gods. I'm pretty sure I can.
That's how I imagine her sounding too.
Nah, she's
I know.
Badass. Phyla-Vell, Moondragon, Nova, Rocket, Raccoon, but he called himself something. What did he call himself?
Oh.
Why is he wearing
Ranger Rocket?
Ranger Rocket.
Why is he wearing the suit?
Star-Lord.
Because he looks really cool.
All right. Hold on.
So.
I'm sorry, but
Tottenham is like maybe the Inhumans at best.
Yeah, I had to put this up. Bear Island knows what's up.
Shots fired to my boy Black Bolt.
Dude, why are you just giving him more fuel, dude? Don't Bear, man.
Gamora covered.
That's all I gotta listen to.
Bear Island is the man. Shout out to Bear Island. Thanks for joining us in the chat. He knows what's up because he watches Premier League, and his team is probably one of the best teams in all of the world. So shout out to Bear Island in the chat.
Liverpool?
No, he's a Man City fan. They won the Premier League back-to-back years, the last two years. So they're a team you can't sleep on.
So he's on the bandwagon. Is that what you're saying?
No, that I'm not saying that. He's probably been a Man City fan for a number of years before that. I don't know Bear Island on that personable level. Okay, Hialeah. But anyway, as you can see, Hialeah is a Tottenham fan. You can just tell by the way he acts. We already know what his favorite.
Tottenham is Avengers.
I like the Newcastle beer.
Yeah. So
Tottenham is 90.
Yeah. Oh, definitely not. Let's go Gunners. Come on, you Gunners. We had a big win against Bournemouth in the fourth round of the FA Cup yesterday. And if you're an Arsenal fan, you already know the FA Cup is the Arsenal trophy. So anyway, let's get back to comic books.
Well, I want to say I like the Birmingham Slappy Wappies. That's
all right. That's perfect. All right. So
we like the Birmingham Stallions in the USFL.
All right, guys. We got to get going. We got some spec talk, stash or trash. I'm getting told we kind of have to, because you already know Luke's on the way and I got things to attend to with the wife. So we got to get to it. Sorry to kind of push the pedal to the metal. So let's go ahead. Let's get the spec talk out of the way. And great stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy issue 1. This is not it. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm just trying to show off some Guardians that I had next to me. But Guardians of the Galaxy issue 1, go check it out. Al Ewing. We all dug it except for Hialeah. We don't know what he read. I don't think he read the right book. So anyway, the hot spec, 90s hot spec. All right, so I've spec'd on this before. I'm going to go ahead and spec on it again because I still think it's a book. It's very affordable, and I think it's a book that it's the moment it gets announced on the TV show, because it's been rumored that there's a lot of rumor behind it that they're going to use this as the villain or one of the villains in the Thor TV show, or featuring Loki, or the Loki TV show, whatever the case may be. And that is Thor issue 137, the first appearance of Ulick. I think this is a book that it's still very, very affordable, and it's beautiful. Jack Kirby art. I mean, you can't get any better than that. And come on, man, affordable. The moment you know it, and I know it, the moment it gets announced, it's him in the TV show, or it gets casted, so to speak, because it's the rumor that it's going to be him. This book's going to blow up. You can find them right now for like $30, $25, very cheap, man. You can find mid to high grades for very affordable book, and it's some great Silver Age goodness. And as you guys know, Javi knows about his Silver Age, because Silver Age Sundays over in the Conquistador channel. And to get a Silver Age book for $30 that might be a key and blow up, it's awesome stuff. Ulick is easily the grossest villain name, as Bear Island just mentioned, and he might be right. And Ulick even looks pretty gross, as you can see. But he's a badass character, and if you're a fan of Thor, as you can say I am, I love Thor, I love reading Thor, but he's a character that he's been used throughout, Thor's history, and he's a great character, super cool. I'm surprised that he hasn't even been introduced into the MCU yet, being such a classic villain of Thor. So Ulick, Thor issue 137, go get your hands on it. It is a very, very affordable key, and like I said, there's a lot of speculation about him being the villain in the upcoming Disney Plus series. So go get your hands on it while you can. And that's only the first part of 90s hot spec.
That's a nice copy, Chad.
Thank you, sir. Shout out to Phil's Comics. I picked it up there. I appreciate it.
Very nice.
So, all right. And the next spec book. All right. As you guys know, I've been specking on it. I started kind of sort of specking on it last week. And you know what's funny? Hialeah, go ahead and tell everyone what was going to happen.
What was going to happen?
Last week, you're like, I was looking for some spec. And you're like, you know what, bro? I got you. You can use these two books. Come on. Don't tell them, but,
I was going to lend you the book so you could, spec on them and you could talk. And lo and behold, we went out today and we hit up probably the highest end shop in Miami, Secret Society Comics, and guess what we found?
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead, and I guess it'll be the first. Well, I guess we'll do the first one, right? Yeah, I guess we'll do the one before. I guess that's the better one. Mm-hmm. All right, but as you guys know, I've been specking hard, super hard, on that Master of Kung Fu. Sorry, I was just checking a text message real quick. I'm making sure I don't get in any trouble. If you all know what I mean. But Master of Kung Fu, I've been specking super hard, and this is special edition 16, the second appearance of Shang-Chi, but also this is the first appearance of Midnight Sun, who if I'm not mistaken, is a highly trained martial arts master of stealth. So it's a great key book to have. You have a first appearance in it, and you also have Shang-Chi's second appearance. Now, we all know special edition 15 has been going out the roof. It's actually kind of come down right now. So if there's any time to buy it now before they, launch that trailer. Because once the trailer comes out, forget about it. I think special edition 15 will start to rise a little bit again, and it won't come back down probably till after the movie, so to speak. But his second appearance, very affordable, which I found today, and it's also a first appearance. So I think is a very, very great book, great key to add to your collection, very affordable, like I said. Special edition issue 16, the second appearance of Shang-Chi and the first appearance of Midnight Sun. So good stuff. Add it to your collection if you haven't. I guess I can add the next book on there. It's still, my holder's big enough. All right, the next book that we have. So as you guys know, Marvel Special Edition 15 is the first appearance of Shang-Chi. I'm still looking for that one. It's on the list. Who knows? Maybe this year it'll happen. Maybe it won't. But that's the first appearance. 16 was the second appearance. So at issue 17, it actually changes to Master of Kung Fu, which is cool. But this is also the first appearance of Blackjack. And there has been lots of rumors and speculation that the guys, casting this movie have been looking at a lot of wrestlers to potentially play a role. And my assumption, it would probably be Blackjack. And as you can see, Blackjack and Shang-Chi are going down on it. Don't worry. If I'm not mistaken, this is a tournament that's going down. These guys are our allies. So this is a great book as well, because it's the first time that Master of Kung Fu is like the actual title of the book, and you have the first appearance of Blackjack. So these are my two hot Master of Kung Fu spec. I told you guys I'm going ham on the Master of Kung Fu. I think it's right now is the time to buy on it. They haven't really started casting anybody outside of the main character, so you can pretty much hit on any of these books being, the villains or his allies, like I said. So make sure you guys go hit those bins, check the bins for Master of Kung Fu issue 17 and Marvel Special Edition issue 16. So you got, like I said, the second appearance of Shang-Chi, first appearance of Midnight Sun, and you got, the first appearance of Blackjack. And like I said, this is when the title actually becomes Master of Kung Fu. So great stuff. Get your hands on it. Master of Kung Fu is the hot spec you want to get on. And don't forget about Thor 137, first appearance of Ulick. There's a lot of people, like I said, talking about he's going to be the villain in the Disney Plus series. So go get your hands on it. Go dig through those long boxes. Go dig through those short boxes. Go through Craigslist, whatever it takes. Go find yourself these books. I highly recommend it. That was 90s Hot Spec. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
So, all right. I'm going to leave this. I like this Blackjack and Shang-Chi going at it.
That's awesome.
So,
yeah, that's some hot speculation action.
I think you're right on. I think the time to get them is right now because they've already gone up, and when that trailer hits or something hits, it's just gonna jump up again, man, and it's gonna be crazy. And if the movie is a hit, which it probably will be, oh boy, forget it.
No, I mean, like I said, like it's bound to hit one of the allies, one of the villains. Outside of, I'll say this, Master of Kung Fu, these, you can find them. They're very cheap, man. Dollar bins, $2, $3. I would tell you the most expensive ones are going to be that special edition 15, the 16, and probably this one. And then outside of that, you're talking about super, super affordable. And like I said, even if you pick them all up for $1 or $2, one will hit. You made your money back on all of them. And then it's a cool run to have because they have great artists throughout the entire run. Like you have Starlin on on 15 and 16, and I'm not exactly sure who does the art when it actually becomes Master of Kung Fu. It changes over, but I know eventually Gil Kane takes over on the run. Eventually Mike Zeck takes over on the run. So just a very iconic run, man. And like, I think it's one of those characters, and you know, me and Hailey were talking about it today in the comic book shop. Like, it's kind of weird, kind of what Marvel's doing right now with the MCU. They put Black Panther last, right? And you would think they would put that one first because we already know Black Panther and he would be the one to introduce all these newer characters. You know what I'm saying? We know Black Widow's dead. So this is really just more like a origin type of past mission story, you know? So they're rolling the dice again with these characters, you know? And I think when it's said and done, Master of Kung Fu is going to be one of those movies that everyone loves because I think everyone loves a good Kung Fu movie.
Yeah, bro. Sure.
And if they get it right, forget about it. These books will be so hot. So get on it now. I think that's just the hot spec. So you guys are going to see me specking more on it. Master of Kung Fu. That's what I'm going with, bro. You're going to, and like I showed last week, I can still show those too. I think it's, you know, I think it's the route to go right now, man. I really do. You got your first appearance of Rufus Carter right there, Master of Kung Fu 96. And then I think the other big one too is Zoran, his first appearance of his brother, the Weapons Master. And then last but not least, Paven. I think that the hired female assassin. And if anything, I would put my money on this one, like 31. So, all right, enough with my rant.
You've been racking them up in the last few weeks.
Yeah. Kung Fu, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
yeah, if you've been reading them, you could record a Wu-Tang album by now.
yeah, for sure, bro. The Shaolin swordsman. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm all in. I'm telling you, I'm all in. I think it's a great read, and who doesn't love themselves? Like I said, a great kung fu movie. So go check them out. Master Kung Fu, issue 17 and special edition 16. 2 great books that are completely affordable to add to your collection. And don't forget about 137 Thor. I think this is another one too for $30. Go pick it up. All right, enough of my talk. The real reason why we're all here. Javi, take it away. It's the variant corner. Stash your trash.
Stash or trash.
Echo.
Yeah. Gotta make it powerful. Come on.
We got some variants. Let me know when you guys are ready, and I'll share the screen over here.
Yeah,
Or ready for trash.
I got it. My bad.
Yeah, pal.
Look at Javi. He's getting better every week with these.
We'll just kick it right off. Stash or trash. You guys in the chat, you let us know if you will stash these books or trash them. Put them in the basura, as Hailey likes to say.
The duck bin.
So here we go. We'll start things right off. Oh, wait, what?
What?
This popped up in here? What is this?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo, Hailey, you are Tottenham, bro, for sure.
I'll be the Birmingham whatever.
No, but for real, kicking it right off. Doctor Strange, the end. A new, I guess you can call it I think it's a mini that's coming out. There's this, like, Doctor Strange is getting one, Captain America is getting one, where it's the end sort of title. And this had a very interesting synopsis. Sorcerer Supreme makes his final journey through a cyberpunk sprawl that forgot about magic. So I it's just another Doctor Strange series that they're coming out.
It's another The End thing. They did these like a while back. I remember Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson did a Punisher The End of the Last Days of the Punisher.
Yeah. It's like Derek mentioned. It's like the last day of XXX hero. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might check that out.
The variant is by Felipe Andrade, who also does the art interior inside the book, written by Leo Williams.
I don't know. I don't see nothing special, man. This is trash.
Yeah, trash.
I don't know. I really like Doctor Strange as a character. There's something about it that's been visually pleasing. There's something about the color palette and Old Man Strange there doing the hovering. I gotta give it a stage.
There's
I
almost this, like Avatar-esque looking character in the middle.
Yeah, there's something about it I really do like. It's right up my alley. I gotta give it a stage. I might actually get it.
Well, this one's cover price, so right up your alley if you guys are interested in this book. Doctor Strange: The End, coming out tomorrow.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah. We have a DC book, A Legion of Superheroes, number 4. This is a cardstock variant by Alex Garner, $4.99 cover price. I'm not familiar with most of these Legion of Superheroes. I think that's Static Shock over there on the left.
Even if you read it, you'll never be familiar with it. There's just so many. You can't do it.
Is that kid Brainiac behind him? And then probably that's most likely Superboy, right, in the back.
That is Brainiac 5. Yes,
Brainiac 5, and then
one I know.
I dig. I don't know why. I just dig this variant.
I don't know why either, Javi.
Yeah, it looks like a cover for like a sexy fighting game from the early.
Yeah, I think that's why I like it, like King of Fighters or something like that.
So
Yeah.
like in the
or something.
walking through the arcade.
Yeah,
You want to play it?
I don't know why. I think it's because of like the solar flare in the back or something. I don't know. It's very bright.
Okay, hey, I don't mean to offend anybody, okay? But that's a girl. That's a female in the red, right?
Yeah.
Is she missing a breast?
I don't know.
no, she's not. It's the red and the white makes a weird contrast. She got her both breasts intact.
I'm okay. I'm sorry, but I'm trashing this one. Trash.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's trash.
I don't know why I dig it. I think it's like a weird, like you said, it's like a weird fighting game montage or something. I don't know.
It's almost like what is it? Oh my god, dude, Street Fighter. It's almost like a Street Fighter kind of rip on it.
Yeah, I'm trashing it. It's
not
my cup of tea.
No.
Next, Javi, next.
In the trash. In the trash.
In the trash, Javi.
Showed off some of these last week, but they keep coming out with more. This is Deceased Unkillables number 1 by Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown did that famous Wonder Woman cover for Deceased that Steve Whiting likes to show off so much. But
you can see
That was nice.
you could make out both breasts in this one.
I was about to say that, Hyde. Yeah, the breasts are evident. You can see them. Yeah, he's got them both.
I mean, I'm not into the whole deceased thing, but from like I guess an art standpoint, like I think it's well done. It doesn't look too digital as well, which I like.
I would trash this.
It's trash, bro. This is like Island of Dr. Moreau kind of shit.
But
And for that reason, Hylia, I stash it.
Island of Dr. Moreau, but this one don't look right, dude. I don't like it.
I'm just not into the whole. I guess
This is trash.
I mean, from an art standpoint, yeah, it is trash. I'll trash it. It's from art. It's good art.
Ryan Brown does very interesting. I guess portrait work. I don't know how to describe it. It's very in your face, very unique.
Yeah, it's definitely trash, but I like, so I stash it. Rhymes, so it makes sense, and you gotta accept it.
I would definitely stash the B cover over the A cover, which is the non-bloody version. But they're both kind of interesting, I guess. Ryan Brown, 2020, coming out with Deceased Unkillables number 1, Comics Elite Comics exclusive. This is a book coming out February 19th. We'll got to show off this for my boy Jeff Comic 813. Insanely well done Vengeance of Vampirella cover that doesn't need to show off anything else besides the artist's specialties. I dig it. I think I dig the background.
I love the background. Yeah, I like this one. This is a stash. This is not Basura. That's very nice.
It's got big Castlevania vibes to it. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like the 8, how they drew like the issue number over here on the bottom. It's very classy.
No, I like it. This is nice.
Megan Hetrick. It's a final order caught of bonus variant, but you can still pick this up for cover price, and you don't, your comic shop doesn't need to order X amount of books to get this one.
That's pretty, man.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty.
Make sure you ask your comic shop.
Be over this, bro.
Stash for sure. It's a beautiful cover.
Yeah, it is.
Moving on from Vampy to, of course, Red Sonja.
Let us know if you guys are stashing or trashing this in the chat. And if you guys are watching this on the rewind, let us know what books you're stashing or trashing. All right, so
this is a Red Sonja Age of Chaos number 2. Another intense, Red Sonja Barbarian cover. I like how they drew chaos on the blood with the blood on the top. I think that's pretty cool.
She's got nice cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can't look anywhere else.
I know, right? You just look at the cheeks.
But as I look throughout the rest of the book,
but I can't tell if she has breasts or not. So that I don't know, guys.
This is really pretty, man. This is a nice cover. I like the shadowing that they use, the way they shadow the shadow on her booty, on her cheeks. No, that's a nice cover. This is stash, man. This is
$15 trade dress, or $15 for a non-flab.
I got it. Sorry, but I got it does nothing to me.
I'm not crazy about the face. I'm not crazy about her face, but really, you're not really looking at her face.
I'm with you, Heidi. I'm trashing it for that same reason. Like, as much as the pose is awesome, right, and everything about that part is awesome, like the rest of the book is not that great.
It almost gives me like a 300 vibe.
It looks like a free trading card that they give you with a comic that you're like, what am I going to do with this now?
That's so true. Yeah, it does look like that.
Use as a bookmark.
Yeah,
comic books.
Once. Yeah.
I can see the 300 vibe. I like it, man. I'll stash this one. Except for the face, I don't like.
All right, you guys, you let me know. You let me know now if you would stash or trash this book.
Trash.
Stash Butterface.
I don't.
Trash.
Tales of the Dark Multiverse, Infinite Crisis. I believe this book already came out back in November, but this exclusive variant is coming out.
This is trash.
Trash, straight trash. Bazooka.
Bro, I said it before it even came out. I'm sorry. I just knew it.
You're fast.
I knew it.
Right, with my little introduction. And they even have what they call a tattoo variant where they have woman added up over here.
It's even worse. It's even worse. Just
woman with tattoos.
Yeah, I don't like this.
No.
I like nothing about this.
Nothing. I mean, girl with the laser eyes. You see that on top?
Yeah. With Power Girl with the red eyes. Yeah, it's a very.
I wish she had like a big old dragon tattoo going down her.
It's like they cut out pieces and then just like.
They cut and paste.
Yeah, it's like the cardboard cutouts or something like that. Yeah, that is Nathan Zersey. He can do cool stuff for sure, but.
This looks like one of those trading cards too.
That looks horrible.
One of my favorite artists, Adam Hughes, coming out with the Gwen Stacy variant.
Okay.
You can get the non-virgin variant for this book for cover price $3.99. Gwen Stacy number 2 of 5, but this is the virgin variant, which is a Unknown Comics exclusive for $15.
And this is Adam Hughes?
This is Adam Hughes. We got the AH right here.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you know what? I think I like everything in the book except her face.
Another Butterface.
It's just there's just but her face, exactly. It's a Butterface book. There's just something about her face I do not like. I'm trashing it. I'm sorry, I'm trash.
I like the art.
I think it's kind of
nothing special to me.
Maybe weird or interesting. I don't know if this is a real logo. Oh, it's an Oscorp logo. I see.
Yeah.
Oscorp.
Yes, and that's Harry.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's D-Hide. Yes.
and he looks great, but her face, it's off.
Oh, no, I disagree. I like this whole thing. I like it a lot. Gets strong election with Matthew Broderick.
Okay, hear me out though. Hear me out.
I like
Hear me out. Look at Harry's face, and like you can even see the detail in that. It looked like he just got lazy with her face.
No,
Like, where's her chin? Where's her cheekbones? She got no cheekbones.
Those features are more smooth.
Oh, bro, get out of here. She looks like as white as Casper.
Yeah. It's Gwen Stacy. She's a porcelain doll.
No, bro, come on. She's been around the world a little bit. She can have a little tan.
High school. I'm guessing this is high school because that's a young Harry Osborn.
That would be an interesting. I don't know.
And she's alive and stuff.
But it is a 5-issue mini series.
Good night, Gray man. He's going to sleep. Good night, Gray.
G-Ray.
What's up, Kirk?
What up, Comics on the Mind? We got
Maybe if I could pick up the cover, I would stash this. But if I can see
the art's good, I just don't see anything special about it. It's just
right. No, it's not some sort of. It's just an Adam Hughes.
Yeah, I think the art's good. I think her face is fine. I like the art. I just don't see anything spectacular about it. So
yeah,
I'll trash it. It's no big deal. I wouldn't think twice and pick it up. If I saw it.
We have the Dark Phoenix event coming up or anniversary coming up. So Jay Anacleto is making a X-Men #5 variant for the Dark Phoenix.
Looks like she's got mutton chops.
She has Wolverine's hair.
You know what? Stash. She's rocking mutton chops for sure.
She looks like Captain Marvel. Like it looks like he took like a Captain Marvel drawing that he was maybe working on, and maybe superimposed Dark Phoenix over it.
I still like it.
I still think she looks like she has mutton chops.
Yeah. You know what? I like it though. I think it's beautiful art.
I'll stash it.
Man, I gotta say it's beautiful art. The background's amazing. The detail's great. I cannot get over the mutton chops trash. like from far away, it's like what the hell? And it's like it's so weird. I can't unsee it.
Yeah, it can't be the hair just like flowing.
Oh, it can be. It probably is, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like crazy old mutton chops. Like especially from far away.
Come on, bro. She can't.
The red version and the green version.
She can't want to get her Iron Maiden on, bro.
Oh yeah, no, it's super cool. If that's what she wants to do, and that's what Jean Grey is rocking, more power to her, and it's awesome. But it seems like an art mistake that's putting me at ill ease.
Ooh, ill ease.
Yeah,
I like it. I'll stash it. I like it.
And last but not least, I don't know if you guys maybe pick this up, but maybe not so much for maybe some of the other stashes or trashes, but for this one, like I saw this X-Men one and I was like, okay, Hylia, and of course some of the other ones, whenever I see an Immortal Hulk or Venom, I'm like, yes, Chad is gonna love this. Now I saw this and I thought of Derek, not necessarily because he likes this or not.
Oh no!
Just because I just thought of him,
Derek gonna love
Archie meets the beef.
I get it.
Yeah,
This is a one shot.
Okay, so I'm saying this right now. We all have to read this.
Oh, this is all right. Who wrote this pile of crap?
No, dude, the beef. You don't see the little rock lobster right now? And
I see it.
And the chick dancing. We're gonna dance this mess around. I'm a B-52s fan, if you can't tell.
That's awesome.
I really dig the Big 52s. I dig their first album. I haven't really explored it.
The yellow one.
Yo, so you know Javi.
So good.
Javi went away.
Yeah, he exited himself. So
Dude,
you know,
the B-52s, man.
Javi saw, or I wanted to tell Javi that Hialeah saw the B-52s when they first came out.
That's awesome.
You know, he was there.
Hey, true story. True story. My first two albums that I ever bought, one was AC/DC Back in Black. The other was I remember I bought it at Treasury. That you guys don't even know what Treasury is. Anyway,
No.
AC/DC Back in Black, and the other album was the B-52s, the yellow album with Planet Claire and Rock Lobster. Loved it. Love it. Love that album.
Yeah, it's their first album. Yeah, it's a really good.
That album is excellent, man.
Oh yeah, that's not me talking crap about the B-52s. Why does that comic exist? And I need to know who put that into the world.
It's
No,
Alex. It's Alex Segura and Matt Rosenberg.
Bro,
Okay.
the moment Hyde reads this, he's asking why it exists, and then after he reads it, he's gonna be like, "Thank God this exists." I already feel like it.
We'll see.
I feel like you're gonna read it and you're gonna love it.
Yeah, we'll see.
On the record as I'm reading it.
It's probably gonna be so stupid you're gonna love it, man. I just that cover says it all.
I guess Matthew Rosenberg also wrote Archie Meets Ramones.
Okay. that all right.
Dude, I like it. I like the cover.
No, the cover is sick.
Oh, the cover's
dope.
good.
Yeah,
The cover's
awesome.
good. I just got to thinking about the thing as an entity. Yeah.
Archie kind of goes with the B-52s, though. I think it's a good pairing. Because the B-52s are more, they're like that 50s, 60s,
Yeah.
you know?
My favorite superheroes, the B-52s. My favorite. I don't know, man. I don't know. All this stuff rubs weird to me.
All right, it's all right. It's all right. Well, Javi, I'm gonna go ahead and stash that one. I'm stashing this one. I'm trashing that one. As you flip through them, trash, stash, trash. Even though I like the art, trash. This is Ultimate Fighter 4 cover. And that's trash as well.
Sheesh.
I think the Vaporella's like the winner, right? I think everybody liked it, right?
Of
Yeah.
this week, yeah, I think so.
Vampirella, winner of the week. All right. Well, Javi, thank you for another incredible segment of Stash or Trash, brother.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate
So-
you all.
You know what entity I love? Hyde. I love the Hyde entity, bro. Yeah, so tell us what's going on in the D-Hyde channel, bro. What's going on in the world of Hyde before we get out of here?
I'm not making no promises anymore. I haven't done nothing on it on my channel. I will be doing it soon. It will be sporadic. Don't know when, don't know how, but it's going to happen. Check me out on the Oprah Boys Book Club
Oprah Boys?
on the Conquistadors channel. And that's mainly what I got going on. And I'm always here Tuesday with my Titans. And just keep an eye glued on my channel. You're going to want to ring that bell because when I come back, I'm going to come back hard.
I like it. Well, thank you for being here, Hyde. As always, Hialeah, what is going on in the world of Hialeah Comic, bro?
Nothing. I got inquiry minds on my new time Wednesday at 8. We're gonna have whoever's watching. We're gonna have Ruben Nieves. He's a YouTuber. His first live show, so he's super excited. Me and Javi are super excited to get to know him tomorrow. And then I'm doing a ton of stuff on Javi's channel, and I'll let Javi explain it.
All right, sweet. Well, Hialeah, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me all day today.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, you make my days off a ton of fun, so I appreciate going comic book hunting with you and then talking comic books.
Dude, I ate what was that Whopper that I ate today?
Oh, you had the Impossible Whopper.
The Impossible Whopper, man.
Yeah, he never had one before, so he wanted to get he pulled into Burger King. He's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I'll eat an Impossible Whopper," and I made him get one. It tastes like a Whopper.
It tastes like a Whopper, dude.
It tastes like a Whopper.
It tastes like a Whopper. So, thank you, Hialeah, for an incredible day. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
And as always, Javi, thank you for being here. But most importantly, what is going on the Conquistador channel?
Conquistadors channel, we got first of all, Inquiring Minds, which is actually on Hialeah Comic Bros channel.
Inquiring
tomorrow.
Minds? Oh, sorry, wrong show.
So check us out there. And Hialeah, remember, guests are supposed to be secret.
Since you know why I said it tonight?
No.
Because there's so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
All these people in the chat, man, I wanted to throw them a bone, man, because I appreciate them being here watching us.
Yeah, you guys get the inside scoop for Inquiring Minds tomorrow. So go check that out. Hialeah Comic Bros channel. We got Oprah Boys Book Club.
Oprah Boys.
That's right. We're coming back, and we also are starting a new show, the Start Me Up show, where we talk all pop culture related news and what have you. Hopefully start that up this week, and every Sunday, Silver Age Sunday, 12 o'clock noontime EST, here on the Conquistador channel. Check out the mightiest panel of them all. Thank you, Chad, for having me. Every Tuesday we'll be here 9 o'clock talking everything comic.
Tell them who we are.
Spec and Stash Your Trash, the Tuesday Night Titans.
That's the new train that Hyde and Javi are starting. Well, thank you guys for being here. I want to thank all of you guys for being here in the chat. Shout out to Comics on the Mind, Kirk in the building. Shout out to Bake the Snake. Thank you, Mike Rogers, for the sub and for joining us here live tonight. The Gray Man, we had 84. We had Sharon, Life with Two YouTubers. Just a ton of great people. Thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys have an awesome new comic book day tomorrow. I hope you guys get all the books that you want, all the variants, all the hot keys stuff. Be on the lookout. We'll let you know what we're reading next week, next Tuesday. I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate Hialeah. I appreciate D-Hyde. I appreciate Javi. And remember, guys, until next week, YouTube is 90.
So long from the Sunshine State.
Love everyone. Be safe out there. Peace.